All right, beautiful people, we're back again in the tutu, and today we three what we can hear. You understand? We can't sport things, no long things, Charlie.
Today the energy be
all things
out of the roof.
The ladies first, let's say B.
I'm good.
Champion wine. Alaji.
Young Alaji. Young Alaji. I get liquid money. Yeah. The time the liquid go solidify.
Boy.
All right, Charlie. Today more things they will for talk about.
Yes,
we go start off. Starting from here. Sarkodie Yvonne Nelson.
See, like making no
this matter.
What is the making no mention what name? If you don't mention names, how do people get to know we are talking about them?
When no, you take them personal.
You go talk Michael and Yvonne, because in the book, the book didn't say Sarkodie. The book said Michael.
See,
I am not
right
Yvonne.
now. What is trending?
Michael and Yvonne. Right now,
it is not Michael and Yvonne. Sarkodie and Yvonne Nelson.
What's trending now is try me and tried you.
Which one is the tried you?
Oh, you know they follow the hashtags.
No,
the title for the song was what? Try me. And Yvonne with her tweets on
hashtag
Twitter,
tried you.
Yes.
You know what? Let's just make things easier for the audience. So first things first, Yvonne Nelson dropped a book.
I Am Not Yvonne.
Titled I Am Not Yvonne, just as one about who just talk.
Alaji.
And in the book, she revealed a lot of secrets. One of those secrets blew up. It took the internet to a whole different level.
Yeah. I mean, because I think a lot of people didn't really expect that from,
Yvonne?
Mr. Michael.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they knew that, they had a thing.
Yes.
But they didn't know that, abortion was involved and all of that.
But Yvonne mentioned the abortion thing in the book.
Yes, but I'm saying that people were surprised because they didn't expect that Mr. Michael will have an abortion with Yvonne. I don't know if you are getting it.
I totally understand you because it's kind of like they see Sarkodie on a different level.
Yeah.
Like
responsible
in the eye,
like the way
he can't do such a thing, so.
Yeah.
All right, so let's break things down. Now, in the book, she stated that she had an abortion with one Michael. And it turned out to be our one and very own Kabute, Sarkodie.
Yes,
Now, this is where this is where the whole plot twist was. The Sarkodie that we know under normal circumstances would not even reply to stuff like this.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's a stain on his image. So he needs to clear things up.
Yeah.
Just by creating that benefit of the doubt energy in the sense that Yvonne said her side of the story.
Yeah, so.
Which in the book, she stated that she had the abortion in her in her last year during uni.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So she wasn't ready for.
Now, Sarkodie dropped a song titled Try Me. And in the song, he stated that he even wanted to give
keep the abortion?
Not to keep the baby, but literally to let the world know that he didn't want to abort the thing, but it was all based on the fact that Yvonne said she was in school and she's not ready to keep the baby.
And she had a lot of things to focus on.
Exactly. While Sarkodie told her that, hey, I even have a doctor.
Dr. Duncan.
That'd be where the question mark also be. But we will come to that point later. Your man said, yeah, doctor, I go take Yvonne, but Yvonne said no.
Yeah.
Because later she came in also and said that I have a friend doctor.
Yeah.
Who is the best.
Yeah.
So does it mean baby girl was trying to lure some money from Sark?
No, I mean, first off, I feel like this whole name dropping thing in Yvonne's book was more or less like a personal attack. Because I've read a little bit, with the book, with regards to the book, and some chapters, especially where she mentioned that she had the thing to do with this Nigerian billionaire, blah, blah. She didn't name drop those people. But why is it that when it came to, our own Kabute, you decided to name drop? It feels more or less like a personal attack to me. do you understand where I'm
Yes,
coming
I
from?
do.
So for me, and even, okay, fine. Kabute being Kabute is an artist, of course. He can't be going back and forth with you over such an issue. He can't say, I'm going to also write a book to reply you. So what he did, what he does best, write a song and reply to whatever you're saying, which he's already done in the past with regards to Nasty C,
Yes,
and all them Siam, Shatawale. Always he does like a song to reply to whatever is happening. So of course, him being Kabute, that's what he knows how to do best. So he did it. But I also feel like I'm a little bit caught in the middle, in the sense that a part of me didn't want him to reply, but I also feel like a part of me also wanted him to reply, because we've only heard one
You're not
side.
answering the question.
What?
You're not answering the question.
Yeah, I'm coming to the question.
Okay.
Yeah, but try land them here for 1 hour. You know what? You want a man choke. What do you have to say?
Okay. I think for me, it wasn't to lure money from Sarkodie though,
Right.
but maybe she didn't trust the family doctor enough to come and take care of her. So I don't know the family doctor you are talking of.
Right.
But this is a friend doctor I've been with.
If you say you've been with, that means relax. I don't punch my hand.
No.
Put him body for tight corner.
If you're telling me you trust that friend doctor of yours because you've what's your statement?
That friend doctor is your father.
No. He said he trusts him. He said he trusts him because he do something with him before.
No, they've been friends for long.
It's not you've been friends before. Meaning what Sarkodie said in the song.
They've been friends for long.
No, meaning what Sarkodie said in the song.
Oh, so are you trying to say
that means that's not the first abortion Madam was doing with that particular doctor. Based off what she's saying.
Of course, I mean.
No, but it's not only abortion that you go to a doctor for medication.
So how come you trust that doctor so much that he is the best at what you are requesting for?
Maybe every sickness which comes, that doctor has the cure to it. So I trust that doctor more than your family doctor.
But
so my friend doctor can take care of me.
The way you are saying family doctor, the thing is not family doctor.
It be
friend doctor.
Yeah, so it not be family doctor. But the thing is,
okay, so Sarkodie's doctor, no, was it a family doctor or it was what doctor?
No, it was Sarkodie's also. Sarkodie doctor.
You know, but that one is the question mark. Let's
Dr. Duncan.
Let's break that one down.
Oh, Joe.
As of that time, how can Sarkodie have a doctor?
I tell you, say being in that time, Dr. Duncan was his manager, so it was Dr. Duncan.
Oh, so I tried to mean that as at that time, Sarkodie wasn't making enough money.
No, at that time it's blow up. He wasn't Sarkodie then.
He was on the rise.
Coming up, yeah.
He was on the rise.
He was, well known, but not as compared to now. Right. Do you understand?
But do you know the kind of contract he was taking to earn money?
I mean, we are not talking about monetary terms. We are just talking about his status, like his social status. Like, yes, people knew Sarkodie, he had good songs, but like comparing him now to then, we would say it was his come up period,
right.
You know?
Okay, sure.
But then I also feel like, listen, like in these cases, because we want to hear both sides. So, okay, you trust your family doctor. I also don't trust you because you are, playing a little game with me, because for me to believe the pregnancy, you understand? So what do I have to do? He didn't say go to his doctor for the abortion, but just to run the test to see that you are pregnant or not.
No. Don't try and say. No.
I'm not saving him, but like I'm saying, but it's a camera. Of course, before somebody go touch you, say you be pregnant, you go check before. You go check say you be pregnant before or not.
No,
I think from Sarkodie with Yvone, Yvone was like, I want an abortion.
Exactly. That is what Sarkodie actually
said.
But now Yvone is saying that she didn't say she.
You know what? Let's read.
If you want an abortion, then I have a doctor who can take care of that.
Exactly. But Yvone didn't accept it.
Yvone didn't respond at that moment. The following day, Yvone called and was like, I have a friend doctor.
Who does this best?
Who can take care of it?
All right. Now, we heard Sarkodie's part of the story in the song. When Sarkodie dropped it, Yvonne replied. Let's read some of the tweets that Yvonne and know where we like where the whole plot twist was and where we stand. I'm so glad Yvonne Nelson hasn't blocked me yet. Because
did he move to her?
I moved to her.
You did?
Yes. I moved to her twice based on the tweets that she said, like she tweeted. But this was the first tweet. Insults won't work, Michael. Respect womanhood. I'm happy the world gets to see how you are playing this and the real you. Young women get to learn from this. You would get the applause for a rap. Still doesn't change the truth. She went on to say, in my book, I narrated how you got me pregnant, how you couldn't have waited for me to get rid of it, how you drove me to have an abortion. As usual, you want to use rap to rubbish a pain a young woman felt. We both have daughters. Let's see what life throws at them. #tried you.
Why? Because of what?
On to the next one now. She said, Michael, you claim I was desperate to abort because I needed to complete school. Sorry. Yeah. I needed to complete school. In 2010, I became pregnant. I had completed the university. Anybody can verify this. I wasn't in school and you know it. If you want to lie, find a logical lie.
Okay, and can you read the book on the one she was in the book?
Now, there was, all right, so this is the part in the book that Yvonne said.
And you quote.
And I quote, I must admit it was a tough year. I was in my final year at the university. I was banned from acting. I was pregnant and definitely was not prepared to host another human being.
So wait, pause. So why is she now trying to make the thing? Because look, this is what you wrote in the book.
She's contradicting herself.
Exactly. You know, so that's why I don't really believe or stand with what she's saying. Because you wrote this in your book and then you are saying something else.
She shot herself in the foot with that particular tweet.
Yeah.
Because it is like you don't know your own truth.
Because right now we don't know if you were the one who wrote the book or you just narrated the story for someone to write it for you and you published it.
No, if you narrate your own story for someone to write it for you, you actually get to verify every single sentence that writer placed in there. So if you are telling me, number one, you didn't cross-check every single truth of yours, and your own book, you haven't read it, I'm sorry. Then you are telling a lie.
You made a tweet and the tweet is not the same as what is in the book.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
And she was just thirsty for the blow up. I mean, just rightly as Sarkodie said. I mean, she just wanted the book to sell, you know. So she had to sell a story. And that story that she wanted to sell was framing things up.
Putting
Sarkodie in the corner saying Sarkodie, you know, neglected her when she was pregnant for him and all that. So I still stand with that story because as of now, with the evidence presented, Sarkodie is winning. Yvonne Nelson, I beg you, life imprisonment.
Do you know that with Yvonne Nelson part, the women in the society are making a win, whether it's good or not.
As to
talk to us about that.
Or in the name of #women supporting women.
Right.
Making all can't start that.
That's a strong point. Talk to me about it. I love it.
Conversation for you.
Nah, talk to me about it. I love that.
So with what she wrote, when the book came out, most of them accepted it. The women accepted it and they were selling it out. That, this is a story. A woman going through abortion is not that easy and all that. So Yvonne has been through a lot, blah, blah, blah. Sarkodie is the bad nut.
Yeah.
And here lies the case. Sarkodie came out to also give a side of the story.
Yes.
Through music.
Exactly.
Because Yvonne is a writer and Sarkodie is a musician.
I mean, she's a writer because she produces movies. So in that sense.
So if you are selling your story through book and people are accepting it, then I'm also coming to sell mine through music.
Yeah, so in other words, we are all monetizing
bashing Sarkodie for what he said.
It's sad. We are all monetizing our crafts.
Yeah.
First off, Yvonne Nelson decided to monetize her truth. I have also, as Sarkodie, decided to monetize my truth. Don't bash me for hearing one part of the story. Listen, we as the people, there's always two sides to a story.
Exactly.
When you hear those two sides, it is up to the person to really see where the blurred lines are and know where the truth actually lies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if I am I'm in an issue, I'm going to say the story how I see it, how it favors me. Sarkodie said it, how he saw things, what really happened to him. Now, let's ask ourselves one question. Sarkodie in one of the bars said that a couple of weeks ago, Yvonne Nelson hit him up.
Come over to her place.
Not even to her place. It started off like she wants to meet him.
Yeah.
No, she didn't say she wants to meet him. She was like, she is still going through a lot based on what she did or what happened. And Sarkodie was like, okay, then let's meet up and talk.
Yeah, which was a restaurant.
No, Sarkodie suggested SkyBar.
Yeah,
and she said,
come to my place.
It was like people looking at us and all that.
But knowing the kind of person that she is.
Your man slag go there, you go feed it.
He's very
No, but let's ask ourselves one question. Yvonne wrote this book because if Sarkodie is saying this thing happened a couple of weeks ago, it means she had already written that thing. That book was in publication.
Of course.
And could have used Sarkodie going to meet her at him
for another
issue.
Yeah. But
because if Sarkodie went to meet her and they even took pictures.
Yeah, of course.
Madam would say
she's going to use that to validate her story.
And to be like, upon all what happened, I'm still seeing this man. We are still going out.
Exactly. That could even be another point. And there could be also another point that he even came in to beg me that I shouldn't bring it out. But it is my truth. So I have to bring it out.
But to touch on the topic or the point that B raised, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you are playing neutral, right, you don't have to look at it from the gender lens, in the sense that she said the women were buying or supporting Yvonne's story because they were looking at it from the gender lens. So they were woman empowerment.
A woman has actually done something, so we need to embrace it.
Exactly. So sometimes when you want to play neutral, you just have to half woman, half man and see which one, really makes sense or which one is the right one. You understand?
Yes.
But, I mean, the last thing I'm going to say on this topic, listen, Yvonne, like I already said, shot herself in the foot. So life imprisonment. Sarkodie, you've been cleared and free to go.
The last tweet from Yvonne concerning the thing, she was like, and would you have readily agreed for me to keep a pregnancy when you were in a relationship? Sorry, when you were in a serious relationship with another lady who would become your wife? Your street line is played out. Let's go to your question, please.
Do you know that sometimes women,
talk to me about that.
They are your own enemies.
True, because you know that this person is in a serious relationship, but you still went ahead to give yourself to him.
In other words, she agreed to be a side chick.
I beg, relax.
A side chick.
I get some what if question asked. Okay. For No, finish.
Let me finish it before you come in.
No, I was talking to him. No, you, Charlie. Next time, make us sit here. We have to throw my leg. If you give us some food for the corner there. No, because you don't want to attack me. You are the talk to me now.
Alaji Kuda.
No, but I was talking to you, not her. Why is she moving to me? Oh. Charlie, Bani pin.
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
You still went ahead to have a relationship or something to do with Sarkodie, knowing that at that moment, Tracy was in his life.
Okay.
And after the issue, you guys had something going on.
All right.
All this was Sarkodie kept quiet without saying anything.
All right.
And you came out to put it in a book.
All right.
And Sarkodie said, okay, if you've spit out the tea, then I'm also going to do the same to you.
All right.
I'm not going to sit there for you to disgrace me.
Of course.
Knowing what happened between us.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And like Sarkodie also dropped his And you guys are bashing Sarkodie for what?
Okay.
But the people that are supporting Yvonne, they are somewhere.
No. I mean, everybody has equal rights to decide which party they. So I mean, you just disrespect
to our normal lives. We have a case whereby if a lady you sleep with numerous men and those men they know themselves, they keep like the shaman. They don't say anything.
Okay.
But if you, the girl, you try to prove hardcore,
then it's
going around telling people,
that's
why they also come hard at you by spelling it out.
Okay.
Facts.
Can I?
And they disgrace you.
Can I throw a question to you to kind of answer your own question?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a what if scenario here, right? So what if would you? Okay, so would you rather be in an unhappy marriage?
Okay.
Or be in a side, like let's say a side relationship whilst married, like a happy side relationship whilst married? Do you get the question?
Nope.
Okay, so you are married.
Yeah.
But unhappy. But then you get a chance to be in like a relationship whilst you're a married woman, right? But you get a chance to be in a relationship like a thing.
Okay.
Like a booty call thing with a guy who you are happy with.
Okay.
Whilst you're married. So which one would you rather prefer in, like, if you find yourself in that in this predicament?
But the other question is, why will I get married to someone that I'm not happy with?
No, people change. Marriage is not as easy as
then go for counseling and change.
No. So I'm saying you have only these two choices. Choose one.
I know what you're trying to do.
No, because indirectly I'm trying to answer your own question. Because Sarkodie is now married to Tracy.
And they're happy
but had
married.
a thing with Yvonne.
No.
So no, because as at that time, Sarkodie wasn't married.
Yes. Okay. That was what I wanted to say.
He was in a serious relationship with Tracy, but was still seeing Yvonne, according to Yvonne.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So depending on which side she chooses, she answers her question indirectly.
Which is Yvonne knew Sarkodie was
so the question
in a serious
is
relationship.
So the question is,
I get the question.
Yes.
But if she chooses if he indirectly
answers her, because he threw a question to you.
No,
it wasn't a question, but it was a statement. But if she answers this, we kind of know where she really stands.
Oh,
okay,
right.
Okay.
So which one would you choose then? Because I wasn't just listening just to let it slide, please.
Okay, so which
one are you choosing?
If I choose the second one, I'll be in a similar situation with Yvonne.
No, but then it's your personal choice. It's your personal choice. Do you understand? It's not like people are going to judge you by your question or whatever. It's a situation you find yourself in.
Let's give it to God.
No, we can't give it to God like that. Come on. Okay, to you.
To me,
yeah.
To be in a happy relation, like in a happy marriage.
No,
or
in an
unhappy marriage, or
in a happy relationship, like a side,
or having a side chick.
Yeah, side chick, or
having a side chick that I'm happy in there.
Yeah.
Which means automatically I'm still married.
Yeah, of course.
Then you divorce and go to your side chick.
I would rather stick in my unhappy marriage.
Why?
I would rather stick in my happy marriage because I know the woman that I married. I know
but then yes,
I know the woman that I married. Yes, I know there are changes in humanity, and if there is something that is not working, I know that in marriages it's a daily work. Like every single time you need to work.
It's not all sunny.
It's not all sunny. There are days that are going to be rocky. You understand? So if you know, say you can work things out, work that shit out.
So you're not going to be unhappy forever.
I know I'm not going to be unhappy forever, but one thing that we all need to understand is I'm not going to sell my unhappiness for just marriage. I don't support divorce, but I can't stay in a marriage home for the rest of my life knowing I'm not happy. I'm sorry.
So what are you going to do in the
I'm not going to cheat on her either.
So what are you going to do? Better house?
No, we are either making it work, making sure that my happiness is seen too, or we are done.
Yeah.
So what if you try to your best,
that's what I'm saying.
To your best ability and it still doesn't work?
When you try to the best ability, this is what I believe in. If I try to the best of my abilities to a certain point where at the end of the day, maybe I'm going to say ACDC, I know that I don't want to be that person divorcing.
Yeah.
But if it has to be an option, I'm sorry. God would understand.
But I mean, sometimes it's very difficult to pick and choose when you're in this situation, in the sense that here's someone that, let's say you've been friends with, and you really know this person, and you know that you are going to be happy with this person, but then you find yourself in this marriage that is going downwards. So, times and seasons. Do I stick here? Because, what if I go this way and this one is not able to wait for me and she also gets married? So that means that as the infant is a meaning now about me. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Or I try as much as possible to make this work, and if at the long run it doesn't work, then it's zero. Right. That means I lost this one. So it's a very tight situation. But I mean, not to say anything, but I also respect the people that tend to have whatever, how do you say, side things, because life is short, man.
So at this point, what would you choose then? Because we talk on now.
I think the opinion you gave is very...
And yeah, my opinion I gave, yes, what would you choose?
I'd rather be in there.
Charlie, be one place.
One place and smart energy these days, Massa. Make you not bring that energy, oh.
Charlie, you know the product for a Selunga, oh.
Hey.
Please, which one are you choosing?
You said it all.
Which one is I've said it all?
Okay, I'll be in the unhappy relationship because problems don't last forever. As time goes on, things change, and if it doesn't change, you have to live for your peace.
All right. Talking about marriage, like being in an unhappy marriage and all of that, there are so many things that tend to happen in marriages, of course, that literally could even end up in, your friend is saying, divorce. And one of them is the option that you gave.
Before you dive in,
don't come to me. Don't come to me.
Boss who
you go feel switch.
What you want to?
I want to give them some side shit for them. Make it. No, but I mean, because from where we are coming from, it is written that, of course, we need to get married. And I mean, not for everyone, of course. I mean, personal opinions are respected, but it's the norm that, of course, you get to a certain age and then people expect you to get married and bear kids or bear fruit, right? But with these things going on and, with this number, like sometimes you even open the news and you see number of divorce cases and things. Are you guys a bit scared about marriage? Like your ladies first and then
okay.
Does it make you get scared about marriage a little bit?
Well, if you know the person you're choosing, there's no need to be scared.
Yeah, but people change though.
And you can never know someone.
You can.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Because you can be with someone for so many years.
But listen, and I know, but you don't say, let me speak a bit tree here, right?
The person can use just a second to change.
You say, Subanya to say, Ninsane, me fancy, right? So sometimes I feel that we get blinded by love, so we ignore some of the signs.
The red flags.
True.
So that's what I'm saying, that you can know someone if you really want to know that person. If you don't look at it or you don't look at him or her from the love.
And everyone who show you that red flag? No.
Of course.
Everyone?
In as much as people are good at hiding things, but there are some things that if you really do it for my
because
like
some people get married for 10 years, 12 years, and they'll be like, wow, I never and ever thought you could do this to me.
Yeah, because then the person ignored some red flags in the beginning. First, a typical example with me. When I meet you, I look at your toenails. If your toenails are unkept, I know that you are not for me. Please.
Wow.
Yes. If I ask you to send me a foot picture, that doesn't mean I'm a weirdo though. See, that's a bad.
Your guy is dropping mass. See, if we say we are going to dive into that, this guy and feet. If we say we are diving into that right now, and trust me, one at time will beat me. But I love the angles you guys are coming from, and I feel it's a best link up to another marriage in the industry that we need to touch on.
Of course. You put them for silent, but it's still there on vibrate.
I shock safe.
Are they 100?
Charlie. Oh, Charlie.
Another marriage in the industry that we definitely need to touch on. Davido.
Charlie.
Now, a lady came up.
Anita
came up.
Anita, oh. Let you take your life to go far away.
Now, she came up saying she's pregnant for Davido. She didn't know Davido was even married. According
How can you tell me this story?
She said she didn't know Davido was married. But I don't blame her.
Because not everyone.
She's busy on OnlyFans.
Bro, how can you tell me this story?
No, she's so busy on OnlyFans to realize that Davido is a married man.
What did they tell me? Say, Davido then Chioma do music video, or they tell me say no say Davido
talk say
Ivan, can't you do music video with any other?
You song give the girl or you get come on, how can you tell me this story? If this was me, I do music video with somebody where I'm a normal person, of course it's obvious, but not Davido. Davido, if you go.
Do you remember?
If you go play soccer.
Also made a song with Melissa.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
and how you been to?
No, but that one it was obvious that they weren't dating.
Which one is they were obvious? It was obvious.
Who doesn't know Shatawale was?
Oh, but I thought they were knocking though.
So it's just similar to Davido's own.
There are rumors that they knock, but we deal with
just
evidence.
Similar to Davido's own. Someone might think it's just for a music video.
Do you understand?
And
but the thing is, not with Davido. Davido where you go play football, so they smoke with selfie trend. What did they tell me? Say say Chioma they did Davido.
Do you know that?
And the talk of.
Do you know that Davido actually goes to places with Chioma?
Yes,
exactly.
Most times,
yes,
exactly.
So how can the girl know?
Yeah, and the whole world.
How can are you saying so? Wait, are you saying that it's good that the girl didn't know that they were like? I don't really get your stand. Yeah.
No, I don't think this one. Somebody's taking a stand.
No. Because he's saying that
what I'm trying to say is Davido actually goes out with Chioma, and sometimes it's all over the media.
Yeah.
So how can he say you don't know that?
Of course. So you decide with what are the top.
I don't side with you. I don't side with the statement I made.
She just don't like Mama Tata. I just talk.
You people today, why?
I sit down just on fight.
God know why I can't sit in your middle or what? Because I don't understand. Now, it wasn't only Anita that came out saying she was pregnant for Davido. Another French babe came out too.
Wow.
My sister
Ivanna.
Oh, Charlie.
I haven't seen that.
Now, this Anita babe wrote something on Instagram. Let me read this. She said, I'm not impressed by that off and on relationship where his noble, in quote, wife slept with his friend Peruzzi. So in other words, Anita is saying Chioma slept with Peruzzi, a Nigerian artist.
Wow.
Who was signed with Davido.
Who is under Davido's record label. Now, ring a bell, have a seat. You can't say I slept with nobody that man knows heavily or his friends with. So bye. All right. And every friend, including family members, has been in my DM. I wouldn't be surprised if she slept with Clarks.
Yeah, that's Davido's cousin. Yeah.
That's Davido's cousin. On the low, being that he was trying it with me. Which means Clarks moved to this Anita girl as well.
Okay.
Begging me to have an abortion and fly me over there to see him. Nasty work. It's nothing but incest and slick going on over there. Disgusting. Now, this girl didn't want to handle the issue straight with Davido, but she brought Davido's marriage into the issue as well. Now, she is saying she is pregnant for Davido. Understandable. To just go at Davido and his marriage.
She went too far.
she went too far.
Was she not the same person who said she didn't know that Davido was
married? But now
she's the Yvonne in Davido's life.
Do you understand? You are saying you were not aware that he even had a woman, but you are now saying Chioma banged Peruzzi.
But
you are the same person who said.
So how did you even get to know about Chioma's case?
If you say no.
See, with all these two cases we've tackled, it looks like the women are trying to play good. And
but
they are painting those that they have their affair with bad. They are painting them bad.
But I feel like that's a natural defense mechanism for women. Though. Maybe you might do same, but we might not know.
Women are trying to. Okay, I wouldn't say all women. The buy you give your woman.
No, but I just say.
See? You tell me, say, your heart to move.
Oh God!
As for me, I won't touch you. I won't touch you.
See. This lady said more stuff. Let's read all of them and see what the other Ivanna baby said.
Okay.
She so Anita also said it's sad because he's really a woman. Better for real. Okay. I should have already known since he's a liar, manipulator, control freak. Free Chioma, out of the abusive relationship, physical abuse and mental abuse. He truly doesn't care. He also went ahead to say how you put your wife. Well, at the time, girl, I don't know, this girl in bloody some way, Basabi. But I mean, bottom line, she was trying to say that Davido should leave Chioma because Chioma seems to be a good girl.
That's what I see.
He is kind of like treating her so bad to the extent of like even coming to cheat on her with the Anita babe. No, but now this is what Ivanna said. Let's clear that side and we move on. Mind you, Anita has been blocked, has been banned on Twitter though because of what she was doing.
Really?
Yeah, she's been banned on Twitter. Now, Ivanna said, Nina, Madam, you are going too far. Be quiet, please. Respect other relationships, even if you disagree. She is still the wife and the mother and a woman. You are being mean. Even if he has a bad behavior, you know well he is a good person and a good man after all. Nobody deserves this. So one way or the other, there's...
I feel Ivanna.
No, Ivanna
is the Ivan in there?
Oh, right! Now it rings the bell. I think Ivanna is being very mature about it.
Sense here.
Yeah, she's being very mature about the situation.
I just feel like the Anita babe is just chasing clout.
She is.
Because listen, okay, but in the beginning, I kind of agreed with her a little bit, but I feel like she went too far. You know, she even came on live to take the pregnancy test.
Yes. No, bro.
Who sent you?
No, you. But then relating that to Sarkodie and Yvone, that was when it was needed for Yvone to go to Sarkodie's daughter to test if she was truly pregnant or not.
Yeah, which is why I also felt maybe the girl was trying to lure some money from Sarkodie.
Exactly. So if you go away, then the pregnancy, Sarkodie go no. Yeah.
I mean, we talk about Sarkodie, so the energy for drop.
Hey,
my guy.
Yeah, but I mean, the Ivanna girl is just chasing clout, to be honest. Like,
not Ivanna.
No, Ivanna.
Hey, sorry. Oh, sorry, my sister.
Hey,
is the Ivan in there? Please allow Anita. Anita is just chasing clout here. Seriously, like, come on.
But is it Anita or Nina?
It's Anita.
Her real name is Anita, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
She's just chasing clout. Like, right. I mean, she's just overdoing, seriously. Yeah, but you know, she even went to Portugal.
Afro Nation.
I mean, I don't know if it was Portugal, but because Davido tweeted, because people were speculating that because of what's going on, he might not be able to perform at Afro Nation. But he tweeted, not him per se, because the only tweet we got from him was the unavailable screenshot on Instagram. But his guys, you know, his entourage, they tweeted that, you know, they just landed in Portugal, meaning that
he's there.
You know, it's going to happen. And then she she posted guess the destination, then the next one was
Portugal as well.
Fuck. You know, so I feel like, come on, you're just
she either has been to Portugal before, and she now decided to upload Portugal pictures.
Could be.
Because women do that a lot.
Could be, Charlie.
But bottom line, yes, I feel she's chasing clout. She's actually using Davido to get... do you know the number of people that ran to her OnlyFans account?
Yeah, because of... Yeah.
Oh, the pum-pum is already out there.
Even
her nakedness is out there. It's not like she's...
Yeah. She's hiding anything.
And so that business woman that she says is... I'm sorry, it's not business. What's business?
Selling pictures.
What fit pictures?
I'm trying to...
She's showing everything. So in other words, the pum-pum Davido ate, I've seen it.
So it's nothing new.
Nyanka is saying that thing is all over social media.
So it's nothing new.
Oh, it's not special like that.
But you know, indirectly we treated this topic on.
Yeah.
No, but Benes wasn't here. So
she wasn't here.
Okay, so Benes.
For me,
you, it's going to be. Let me ask you this question. No, but you
finish talking my own.
No, yeah, how is it weird? Just change the gender.
Let me finish.
What's the come on? No. But I'm hoping the come on. Come on.
No, but wait. So you check like today, you won't fight everybody.
I know they fight. But I say come on, like
you fought me now. You want to say it too,
Madam? Talk why?
Okay, I think for me, Anita bringing Chioma's issue into it, it was too much because here lies the case. This lady doesn't like talking too much. Right. Even if there's something circulating on the media, she'd rather keep mute and not respond to it.
Yeah.
And I feel Chioma should actually leave for her dignity's sake.
She should do what?
Leave. Because...
Leave Davido?
Yeah.
It's tough, man. It's easier said than done.
Davido has been with Chioma for so long and he keeps bringing in baby mamas.
But Davido,
so for how long is this going to stop?
But then listen.
And for how long is Chioma going to endure all this? And also lost the son.
Before
things hating her.
Okay, but with
this lady needs a break.
With Nina and Ivanna, we don't know the truth of the story because for one, we know that Nina or Anita is chasing clout. So wrap that. Ivanna just came out to say she's pregnant. No follow up. I think
she proved.
Whether we know,
she proved.
Whether we know, we don't know. Doesn't Davido bank ladies?
Yeah, but then listen, Davido already had 2 baby mamas before Chioma came in the picture.
Yes,
and he's still bringing more.
Yeah, but I mean, say the person
unconfirmed.
It's not confirmed, so we can't add them.
Yes,
But
allegedly.
the lady has confirmed it.
But the confirmation, she's contradicting her stories.
Yeah.
So we can't really, we don't go feel, validate that story,
Yeah.
But I'm saying Davido had 2 baby mamas before Chioma.
And with OnlyFans babes, like they can actually bank
Chioma can't be silent for so long.
Davido.
Sometimes you need to.
I feel like Davido is the what be this guy saying?
Father Abraham.
Nick Cannon of Africa.
I be two kiddies pay get.
Nick Cannon.
No, like Davido.
Yeah, but it's 3. 3. He gets signed for UK.
West kid, how many kiddies he get?
This kid get 2.
So,
2 boys.
2 boys, right?
Okay.
Davido get 3. 2 girls and then the one in the. I mean, it was supposed to be 4, but one died.
This Nigerian singer. He was even part of Young Famous and African Young Famous.
Two-Face Idibia?
Not Two-Face.
Two-Face.
The one who had the baby
with which country?
Zarit, the boss lady.
6 Face.
No, platinum, diamond platinum.
Yeah,
but it's not Nigerian.
That one to have lots of kids.
That one get kiddies. Hold on, how many? Yeah,
no, but Two-Face to get kiddies.
Yeah, but let's.
But diamond.
The thing you talk, that's why we will try get see that person can't be Father Abraham. So the canon of.
So you say Davido be small.
Yeah.
Charlie Stars the Africa they
that
get
one
kiddies.
Is having like four
diamond platinum.
No, with Zarit, 3 or 4.
But whilst he checks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this because we've already answered it on the pod, like a previous episode, guys. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out.
All right.
Would you Okay, wait. First off, will you go for what?
Oh, two-pay. Also.
This one say you put the message diamond.
It's not two. I think the one with
if it's Two-Face, mommy, they talk. Two-Face will get like 8. Two-Face get like 8 or 9.
Two-Face, yeah. Two-Face.
Two-Face, they get like 8 or 9.
Two-Face can be the canon. Two-Face, they Father Abraham, Nana.
How are you? Just only there with two.
He's producing.
No, but right now, you say.
Oh, but right now,
He we could try to make it kill him. Then we could just wrap it up.
No. But I'm saying that would you go for like a guy who is on OnlyFans? If I say a guy is on OnlyFans, of course, either he's selling his feet or his steak or his.
Oh no,
it's the same.
What will I?
So if you're in this situation, you have a serious guy who is serious about you, but the only red flag is he's on OnlyFans. And we have one guy who you are serious about, but he's not serious about you, but he's like, let's say, unemployed. Which one are you going to go for?
Well, if I'm working, I can take care of him. I'll go for the unemployed.
Charlie, I beg, make her.
As it stands.
No. But wait.
Hey, I've answered my question now.
You answer the question, that be all.
What again?
Why say you answer the question, they give him, I beg, go sit in body for that couch. But why say you answer the question, they give him goals, like you give him trophy, be why if you Premier League they play or something.
No, they pay you.
They pay me. Why if I give you goals? If she asks me a question, I answer. They give me, I know will give you.
Wait, God.
Okay, so you're saying that you're going to...
The kind of answer you're trying to get from you won't get
No. I'm not trying to get any answer from me, please. I beg you. Free spirit. I say...
Are you? Go ahead.
Go
ahead.
So are you saying that you take care of this guy who is not serious about you? Have you really thought about your question?
So serious about me?
Yes, that's the question listen, so maybe you didn't really get the question.
Maybe I didn't get it.
Yes. So I'm saying, this OnlyFans, what you make my guy means if they can pop out. You just say guy, they want to H them.
Oh, Ivan. But right now, the thing they do, you check like they put madam for one corner.
I know they put them for one corner.
That's
Relax. Yes, but you give me. You
I give
you the platform. But make you not come do any. You not be.
And this topic has already been tackled.
Make a play my role. You give me trivia. And what?
But the trivia I give you was the fact that it was something we treated. So ask her exactly what we treated.
No, why don't try to make I thought you can make it fit into the conversation.
Fit what?
Okay.
It has already been tackled.
Relax.
Finish.
The conversation we had was, are we going to be in a relationship
with an OnlyFans? Now this one not be relationship matter they talk.
But you are switching the question. Let's not
switch the question.
Please. You say I tell you people say, make you people know make this guy drink this thing.
But what pulls on your long? But which kind of long you did this thing inside? If you way they talk all this while, me I'm not talking anything.
It almost
as it stands now, give us your final
about waiting
on Sarkodie Yvonne Nelson.
I've already said that Yvonne Nelson, life imprisonment. Sarkodie, free to roam.
Give us your last take on Davido.
My last take
and Chioma.
I think the men should stop fucking around because it puts the woman in your life more at stake.
Okay.
And society tends to talk about them, even though they are very quiet and all that. So we shouldn't put them in. We should avoid putting them in troubles all the times.
Okay. My final words, King Solomon, I know he will be proud of Sarkodie. Father Abraham, if he sees Davido, man, nigga. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. The name is Taifa. I'm here with your man himself.
Ivan the Chase.
And the baby girl here.
At the pub Bennis.
We Sports Sons. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are out of the choo-choo.
Choo-choo.